Hi class, just a quick demo on drawing the shark eye. Obviously, trying to draw out the circles is quite tricky. You could draw around something, you could use a compass if needed, but I would just start with quite loosely, with a very light pencil, just trying to mark out the circle where you think the eye is going to be. And then again, the one inside it, and the one inside it again there. Now look, they don't line up exactly. They're not all in the center of each other. This one's a little bit, the middle eye part is a little bit higher, and so on and so forth. Once I've got that, remember I'm going to go over this in pen anyway, so it doesn't hugely matter if there's lots of marking lines because they can be rubbed out. I can clean those up now, or I can wait until I get in with the pen. Absolutely kind of up to me. And at this point I can pick out lines that I'm happiest with and get rid of those ones that are less on the money, and so on. If you like nature, BBC have got another excellent documentary series that is all available to stream at the moment. Just come back on, a sort of Attenborough one, and a good friend of mine is one of the directors for that. Fantastic job. He's spent 4.5 years traveling all around the world filming animals for this. He worked on Planet Earth too as well. Very good job. So there you go, a successful art job there, for those who might be interested. He did zoology as well, so he did his sciences and his art, focused on photography when he was a bit older. Here we go. So we start to mark it up. This is bits that you can start doing pen, or you can, if you're not confident enough, going with pencil, and then you can go back over. The one area I would say is don't do all your little dots, all your little bits in pencil and then go back over them. It's a waste of time. So you can see now it's starting to take a bit of shape. In an ideal world, I'll have this printed up. I'm working off a screen here, which is not my favorite. I prefer to have it right next to me so I can really kind of check my measurements against it. Accuracy, detail, that's what this is about. So let's say that's enough of an outline to me. I can switch to my pen. This could be any kind of writing pen as long as it's black. It can be a biro as well. With a biro, you have the advantage that you can press a bit lighter if you want. So you can almost create tones using light and dark. And then what you're doing is, it's a form of shading. It's called hatching. And you're going to build up your tone by using lots of lines. We've kind of looked at this in quite a basic way on our portraits. The idea of using lines to create areas of dark. An area like this you're just going to block in. Don't be tempted to switch to a kind of chunkier pen for that, just because you might have it might have a slightly different colour to the black, as odd as that sounds. So build it up using the same drawing material that you're using. You've got this stippling effect, which is dots. They get a bit closer together in some areas, which creates a little darker area, and a little further apart in other areas. You have little dashes. Try and look at the angle of the lines, and so on and so forth. Some of the lines around it are thicker because they're in more shadow. Some are thin, delicate lines. Okay, and you'll gradually build this image up. Okay, I don't think you need too much more of a demo on that aspect of it. In terms of drawing, this is a good 30 to 40 minute drawing. If you're doing it any quicker than that, you've missed lots of detail. Okay, so as accurately as you can. Okay, wonderful.